Works, and we're going to talk about Facebook. We are going to talk about setting up a business page if you haven't already done that. Everybody has a personal Facebook, and so what I want you to do, if you haven't already, if you log into your Facebook, you can go to your news feed, and on the left-hand side you should see pages, and under that you should see create a page. If you don't see that already, another way to do it is just to go to any business page. You can search for my business page, Wrapping Mom. Go to a business page and you should see on the top right, it'll say create a page. Now, do not do this from a phone. You need to be on a computer when you're setting up your business page. It makes it easier. I don't even know actually if you can do it from a phone, so definitely do it from a computer. So what you're going to do is, once you create the page, it's going to ask you a few questions. I know a big one is it's going to ask you if you're a school or government association. You're going to say no. Some things to, the category is going to be brand product is what most people choose. And then the subcategory is health or beauty. So that's usually what I have my team do. And then you're going to put in the box the name of your page. Now for me, since my It Works page is wrappingmom.myitworks.com, that's the name of my business page is Wrapping Mom. I wouldn't do anything with the words It Works in there, and the reason for that is because if people immediately type in It Works in the search bar, It Works Global is going to be the first thing that pops up because it has a lot of likes. So you want your page name to be very unique. So whatever you chose for your It Works website should work in there. For example, Wraps by Katie, Tone It with Tanya. Those are the types of Facebook pages that my team uses. So go ahead and put that in the box. And then I think you've gone ahead. You can do a profile picture. For your profile picture, you can use a picture of yourself, or you can use a before and after picture. Pretty much just be creative with it, whatever suits you. And then you can start adding pictures to your page. Now, we're a family. I know for my team, we share pictures all the time. Susie's team shares her pictures, so feel free, as long as you trust that distributor, that these are real customers, they're not pulling them off Google. You can use some of those before and after pictures, because if you're brand new, we understand, like you may not have wrapped a lot of people. So my Wrapping Mom page, I'm very particular about what I post. I post a lot of my customers that I've gotten the approval to post, so you can use some of my pictures. So start an album, go ahead and start adding pictures to it. And then once you do create that page, it is going to show up on your newsfeed for your friends to see. So it'll say, Titan with, or Tanya has now created a page, Titan with Tanya. And so that's your first little advertisement in your newsfeed for your friends to start liking. But you don't want that to show up in the newsfeed and for there to be nothing on your page. So definitely make sure you have the time that when you're creating your business page, go ahead and start adding some pictures. And maybe go ahead and make your very first post saying, hi, I just signed up as an It Works distributor. Type and Tone with me, set up an appointment for $25. Or if you've already been an It Works distributor, you can just make up some unique status. And remember, be personal, which we're going to talk about a little bit. Another great way to get your personal friends over to your business page is to tag your business page. You can make a status from your personal page and say, hey everyone, I decided to join this amazing, crazy wrap business. I'm setting up appointments for $25. If you'd like to see before and after pictures, please check out my page. And instead of just writing out your page, Wrapping Mom, which is my page, you can click the @ symbol. It's the same symbol if you don't know where you do like your email at gmail.com. So the @ symbol, and then start typing WRAPP for Wrapping Mom, and it should automatically pop up. There's going to be a little box that pops up. So whatever your page name, start typing it after the @ symbol, and you're going to click it, and immediately you'll see that it will turn blue. Again, this has to be from your computer. I do not believe it works from your phone. But this is a great way, you guys, for people when they read your status, they can immediately see, okay, that's her new web page, and I'm going to click that, and then they'll easily be able to like it. Another way is for you to share one of your business page posts to your personal profile. I like this, but the reason that I don't do it a lot is because I feel like some people, when they're scrolling through their newsfeed and they see that you've shared something, sometimes that clicks with people that it's an ad or like a funny picture or video, and they just keep scrolling. It doesn't look like you've posted a personal status. So for me, I like what we originally talked about, tagging your business page in that status. So if that makes more sense, hopefully I didn't confuse you with that. But that's a great way to get your personal friends over to your business page. And another thing is if you're wrapping people like you should, every person that walks through your door or at a party, tell them what your business page is. Tell them, hey, I'd love for you to like my business page, because as soon as they like your business page, it's going to show up in their newsfeed. This is going to reach out to numerous people that you originally could not have reached out to, because they're going to say, oh, Samantha liked Wrapping Mom. What's Wrapping Mom? So then it's going to also get you more followers. You could also, because this is your business, you're in full control about what you want to do. So you could do like, for 1 week, whoever has 3 people that are, let's use this as an example. If someone comes over and wraps with me, I could say, you know, if you decide to like my business page, I'll take $2 off your $25 wrap, or $2 off your $30 wrap, or whatever. It's going to get people to start liking your page, and it's going to help it spread. So you can kind of just come up with, you know, unique little ideas like that. Make sure that your 2 pages are linked together. So that's why I talked about originally how to set up a business page. I've had it happen. It's kind of rare, but some people get confused and think that when they create a business page, it's creating a new Facebook. So what they do is they log out of their personal, and then they like create a new Facebook. And so they have 2 Facebooks, and they're having to log in, log out, log in, log out. If you're doing that right now, there is a way to fix that. You can go to your business page and go to the settings and click on administrator and add yourself as an administrator, and that way it'll link them back together. So if you've been stuck and you're like, I'm logging in and out and this is getting confusing, that's a way that you can link them together. So make sure that if you're a brand new distributor that you're setting it up the way we talked about at the beginning of the video. Let's see. And another thing is when they are linked together, the way that you can see who you're posting as is going to be at the very top. For example, it's going to say at the top, Susan Wade is now posting as Wrapping Mom. So when I'm about to post on my business page, I know that I'm posting as Wrapping Mom. So it's going to go out to all my likes, the people who've liked my page. It's not going to show up as Susan Wade is posting, so it's not going to go over to the right-hand side and be hidden from your profile. So that's another thing. I don't think you can see it from your phone, but this is something on your computer. Make sure that it's, you know, Wrapping Mom. Do not share other distributors' Facebook posts. We're all one team, one mission. It has nothing to do with not wanting to help others out. What happens is if you share, let's use Wrapping Mom for an example. If you shared one of my business photos from my business page onto your profile, all that's doing is showing your friends my page. It is taking all of your leads and taking them away from focusing on your business and sending them my way, which I would love, but I'm teaching you guys the right way to do it. You do not want to share other people's pictures. So what you want to do is, let's say you go to Wrapping Mom and you see me post this amazing before and after picture, and you're like, I want that on my business page. All you have to do is drag it to your desktop. If you're on a PC, some people will right-click it. You can do it on a Mac as well, but you can right-click it and save it to your desktop, whatever. Just get it to your desktop, and then you can re-upload it. And you can still use the same wording that I used. I don't care if you use my wording. Don't use my website. You want to put in your phone number and your website, but that way it's now your own. It's now an original. It doesn't show that you've shared Wrapping Mom. It's coming from Titan with Tanya, or I'm using just an example. So just be sure you're not sharing other distributors' pages, because you want to keep those leads for yourself. Let's see. When you are on your personal page, there's another way that you can have people see where you work at. So if you go to my Susan Wade personal profile, it says works at Wrapping Mom. A lot of times people get confused and they say they're working at It Works Global, which is true. We work for It Works Global, but the problem is when people start seeing you post on your personal page daily, they're like, hey, what's that company she's posting for? I'm interested in those products. So they'll click It Works Global, find the It Works Global website, and then they purchase under It Works Global, and then you've completely lost a customer. So be sure, go to your personal page, look under the About Me section where you can edit where you work at. Make sure you're not working at It Works Global. Make sure that you're working at your business page. So if you're Titan with Tanya, you can put Titan with Tanya as works at Titan with Tanya, and that should be what they see when they go to your personal profile. Let's see. Okay, so Facebook has been just really tricky with us lately. It's not just our company, but other network marketing companies are having issues with having their websites spammed. This has just been very frustrating for us. One way that we've got around it is by putting a space between the .com when you're posting. For example, titanwithtanya.myitworks.com, they just put a space between the .com, and that way you can still post to your friends without Facebook flagging it. Well, one thing is that doesn't look as professional, especially if you're working other ways and putting like the parentheses with the .com. I mean, yes, it's working for some, but to me, it just doesn't look professional. So what we've done, especially on my team, is I've found that GoDaddy is a great resource to allow us now to post our Facebook pages without getting spammed. So just to kind of explain, is you are buying a domain that is now going to forward people to your It Works website. So, and this is with forward with masking. So when you go to your GoDaddy.com, brand new customer, you're going to want to, first of all, see if your domain is available. So, if I was rappingmom.myitworks.com, I would want to see if rappingmom.com was available, which it was. So I went ahead and purchased it. Now, I have a step-by-step instruction sheet where to go from there once you purchase your domain, of how to purchase it, how to forward with masking, how to get it all set up, some tips and tricks. I have that, and I post it to journeytodiamond.com. We even talk about, Journey to Diamond Facebook page. And we've talked about how, usually it's $13 a year for a domain, but GoDaddy has amazing promo codes. So all you have to do is go to google.com, search for promo codes. Sometimes they're 99 cents, sometimes you can get them for $2. I think I got mine for $2, and it'll last you a full year. It's not something like our It Works website that comes out every month. Now, you still need to pay for your $20 website because our It Works websites are in stone. That's what we're using. The domain is just going to forward everybody to that website, and it's not going to show up on Facebook, that little box that pops up. It's not going to flag Facebook. It's kind of just a secret way to get around it. So when I post rappingmom.com, it's taking people to rappingmom.myitworks.com, which is awesome. This also, when we talk about Instagram, same thing with Instagram, because guess what? Instagram is owned by Facebook. So if you're noticing that you're getting blocked, that's probably why. So get those GoDaddy accounts set up. I know it sounds confusing, but I've made it step by step on that Journey to Diamond Facebook page. It's in the files section. If you can't find it, just email me, rappingmom@gmail.com, and I can send it to you. Okay, we were asked, how do you get likes and followers on your page? Well, we already talked about getting your personal friends to go to your page. Once you've kind of you feel like you're stuck, you feel like people aren't liking it, a great thing to do is just to start posting recipes. Recipes are huge because for me, when you post a recipe, whether it's healthy or non-healthy, people are going to want to share that on their timeline because they want it to be saved to their timeline. So you're going to start noticing that your aunt, your sister, I like that recipe, so I'm going to share it. Well, when it's shared, it shows up on the timeline as Aunt Susie shared Rapping Mom's photo, and it's a photo of this like chocolate chip cookie dough or whatever, and that can go viral, you guys. Like I once posted a cookie dough recipe that got like 50,000 followers, and so it sent people to my page. They may not have known that I wasn't a recipe or a cook. They were like, oh, what's this wrap thing? And a way to get around it, because I get the question, well, if I post unhealthy recipes, then it's going against, like, It Works, because we're all about living healthy. Well, that's when you're going to post the recipe, and right underneath it, you're going to talk about our amazing fat fighters. So I'll post a cookie dough recipe, and I'll say, and don't forget the fat fighters for $23. You can purchase at rappingmom.com. So if you're going to do recipes, that's a great tool to use to get some shares and get more likes on your page. Another thing is to do giveaways. Giveaways was huge for getting my page really active. There are some rules with giveaways that Facebook has. You cannot make one of the criteria sharing your picture. So I'm going to read an example of a wrap giveaway and kind of just explain what I do. So at the very top I say it's giveaway time. And then I have 3 different criteria to join the giveaway. It says you must be a fan of Rapping Mom. You must like this post, so it's getting people to like it. You must comment Wrap Me Skinny. Now when they're liking and commenting, it's creating activity. It's showing up on their news feed, and people are that's how you're gonna get your photo viral. And then I say, that's it, you're entered. Now, sharing pictures is the way to also make things go viral, so I always enter, sharing is caring, so share away, good luck. Now notice I say to share it, but it's not one of the criteria to be entered in the giveaway, and that's how you can get around Facebook, and they're not gonna flag you for it. And then I'll say, winner will be chosen at random in the next 24 hours for 1 free Ultimate Body Applicator and tagged in the feed. Remember, 1 wrap is just a small taste of the whole experience. 4 is considered a full treatment, because we don't want them to think that this is just a one-time thing. 4 wraps is a full treatment. We want our customers to know that. And then I say, order your box of 4 wraps for as little as $59 at wrappingmom.com. And then right below it I say distributors are not eligible to play, because you will notice distributors will enter, you have people creating fake profiles when they enter, so even though you can select a random winner, click their profile just to be sure, first of all, are they a distributor? Because there's some sneaky people out there. Second of all, look at their timeline. If all you see is like wrap giveaways, that's an indication that that's a fake profile and you need to pick somebody else. The reason we do giveaways not only is to share a page, but you're getting the wrap on somebody. Yes, it's for free, but you're getting the wrap on them, and most likely they can turn out to be a customer. So just be very, very choosy on who your winner is. And then below it, I just enter in this little phrase just so Facebook still isn't going to flag me. I say you must be 18 years or older to enter. Participating and entering in this promotion is considered a complete release of Facebook by each participant. It is also an acknowledgement that the promotion is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administered by or associated with Facebook. You can actually find this phrase if you search for it on Google. It just kind of protects us a little bit more. But again, as long as you're not having share this picture as one of the criteria for the giveaway, you should be fine without even putting that. And then I put some hashtags below it. I put giveaway, I put March, free stuff, skinny wraps, free wraps, it works. And so if someone's looking for a giveaway, they can find my page. So that's an example of a giveaway, and that's going to be huge to kind of get your name out there. Now, if you're a brand new distributor, please, please, please do not do a giveaway on your first day with the business. In fact, I always tell my team, do not do a giveaway until you've reached about 300 likes. The reason for this is, if you only have 2 likes on your page, you're having 2 people see your giveaway. Even if they shared it with their friends, it may reach just a few other people. So you're giving away a free wrap, and it's really for nothing. So you want to really just work on building your followers first, and then once you get about to 300-400 followers or likes, do a giveaway. It's worth it at this point. But don't become a brand new distributor and think that you need to do a giveaway, because we want you to make wrap profit. We don't want you losing money. If you're going to do a party and give away free wrap, that's one thing because you're in front of like 10 people. But don't do it just to give away on Facebook, for the giveaways if you're a brand new distributor. Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so one thing that I see on my personal profile a lot, because I'm friends with many, many distributors, this is something that I've really encouraged my team to do. I used to think that I was not a marketing person at all until I got in this business, and I'm like, oh, I actually could have gone to school for marketing, because there's things that my eye catches, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I guess they just don't see this. And what I mean by that is, when you're on Facebook and you post a picture, and I use the example of our greens, love the greens. The greens, we have different ads, like you can find, the It Works greens. In our eSuite, the document shows, just a picture of an ad of the greens. when you post stuff like that, a lot of people are going to scroll through it. It doesn't mean that they're not, that it's not an eye-catching ad, but a lot of people are on Facebook to stalk you. And I mean that by they want to look at your pictures of your kids. What are you doing today? Oh, what's the new gossip? That's what they're really, if they're going to rush, they're going to scroll through all those ads. They're going to want to find a picture of you or a picture of your family. So what I've noticed is when my team does something like #SundayGreens, and they have their greens in their hand and they're drinking their greens, they have their family in the photo, whatever, they make it really fun, that's going to get them more likes, and it's more personal. A lot of your posts need to be personal rather than it works. And I mean, it just doesn't need to look like an ad per se. Now those are, once in a while, those are fine, but when you join It Works, you are now a brand. So Rapping Mom is my brand, and it's now a part of my family. My husband does this business with me, and he's fitness wraps, and so we kind of just work together, and people not only are seeing the products being displayed in our everyday life, they're seeing the financial aspect of how our life has changed financially. They're seeing we're having fun with our team. We don't just talk about who we're signing up, we're talking about, hey, we're changing these people's lives, and here's my distributor spotlight of the day, and let me tell you about how this girl went from distributor to Ruby in 1 month. That's what people are wanting to hear. I get the comment all the time, well, you're a presidential diamond, so of course people are going to listen to your story. I don't have a story yet. What I say to that is, I always go back to when I started. I started in November of 2012. I didn't have a great commission check, but I was wrapping people non-stop. I did not start off with social media. A lot of people think that I did. I didn't. I wrapped people 5 or 6 times a day. I made it look fun. I posted pictures on Facebook of me wrapping people. I would leave cash sitting out when my customers would walk in, and that's how I really got people. It wasn't showing them the chart and saying, hey, I'm already a Ruby in 2 months. Y'all, I didn't go Ruby until the end of my 3rd month, and then by March, which what we're in now, March Madness, I did go double diamond, but it took that time of me really getting to know my customers and making it look fun, and the rack cash is what gets people interested. So when you're on Facebook, you don't have to have this amazing story. You don't have to be a presidential diamond to share your story. So if you're a brand new distributor and you wrapped somebody and made $25 or $50, that's what you need to post. You need to show your money and say, hey, I just made gas money today. Or my family was able to go to the movies today. Or this helped me pay off my rent this month. That's what people are really going to be drawn to. Yes, the ranks and the numbers look great, but if you're brand new, you're not going to be able to say those things. So really focus on the rack cash, because that's what's really, really important on Facebook, to pull those people in. What I love about this product and this business is on Facebook, I have people mainly coming to me. I'm not having to go out and recruit them and message them, because through my posts on social media, people are like, oh, that's grabbing my attention. What is changing with her? What's going on with her family? And they'll write me. And you'll notice that the people that are liking and commenting your posts aren't necessarily the people that are watching you. So don't be discouraged if you only have one person like your status that day. People are watching. And I've had people after a year finally message me and say, okay, I've seen your posts enough and I'm ready to try this, because, you're not shutting up about it, and I know that it's working. So, it's just crazy. And a lot of your close friends on Facebook are not going to be the first people to join your business. I had my best friends wait 16 months to join my business. A lot of people that joined were people that were friends of acquaintances from high school, people that I necessarily didn't, connect with in high school, but now they're some of my best friends. So really keep that in mind on Facebook. You're not just wanting your friends and family to get on board. That's not your number one target. You're really wanting just to show this business in a great light, which it is, and you're wanting to represent this company, which is what I'm going to get into just a little bit more. The fact that some people use their Facebook to share negativity. You're having a bad day, your car broke down. If you're a brand new distributor, you may be having money issues right now. Please, oh please, do not talk about that, because you're now in this business and you're wanting to pay off your family's debt, and you don't want people, to think that, first of all, you're a negative person, and hey, if she's already joined It Works and she's still having these money issues, maybe that's not the company for me. You never know what you can say in a status that could affect somebody. So don't use cuss words, stay away from just airing out your dirty laundry. And one thing I always ask my team is, when you post, ask yourself, are you the type of leader that you would want to be under? Is that who you would want to sign up with? Go look at your personal profile. You may not even realize it. Scroll through your personal pictures and say, if I was somebody that didn't know me, would I want to be an It Works distributor with them? Because it's amazing what I've seen on some people's news feeds. They make an amazing It Works post, and then right below it, they have something that could completely turn somebody off. So really, just be mindful of what you're posting. Don't sound desperate. I know that a lot of you have goals and are, you may need one more loyal customer to get your 4 loyals in your first 30 days. But don't sound desperate. Don't say, oh, by midnight, I need somebody to sign up on my team, or I need that loyal customer to get my goal. Yes, it's great to post stuff like that because you think that your family may want to help you and sign up at the last minute. Make that a personal phone call or text somebody. Don't put it on Facebook. The reason for that is when you post something like that, it sounds like you are desperate for customers, so your business is not hopping. It's not doing well. You're needing some extra customers to get that, just to get your 4 in 30 days. You don't want to put any negativity towards that. And you may not even realize it, but that's how it's coming across. So don't ever sound desperate in your Facebook statuses. One last thing with ads and boosting posts. With Facebook, you can get likes and followers by paying Facebook for an ad that runs every day, or you can actually go and boost a popular post on your page to reach more people. I've done those in the past, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I've noticed the more money you give Facebook, the better it works. They're very greedy. So just really be smart about it. If you're a brand new distributor and you started this business and that $99 that was a lot of money to you and you don't have much to spend, please don't go out and spend $50 boosting a post and risking it. I would rather you go out blitzing and getting one-on-one with people, because even though that $50 could work, it could get you a few likes. You don't know if those likes are going to turn into customers. So it does work for people. If you're going to do an ad, make sure that it's set to 18 years old and up, because your pages automatically are set to 13 years and up. So make sure when you go under the settings of your ad, make sure it's 18 and up. And then also make sure that your picture that you're posting for your ad, a lot of times they don't approve belly before and after pictures. So do maybe like a fitness picture. Somebody, I had somebody in workout clothes with their towel, and then they, promoted their fitness skinny wraps. Like, that was a good picture because it's not showing any, not that we're showing nudity, but that's what they consider it as sometimes, are before and after pictures. So they do have a list of terms that you can read through of what's an acceptable ad and what they are going to approve. And if you are denied an ad, it's going to tell you why it was denied. So again, ads work, but that wouldn't be necessarily the first thing that I would do when joining. Maybe save up a little bit of money, $5 a day for a week, and see how it works. If it's not working, turn it off, because we don't want you wasting your money. Again, we want you to get profit with this company. The last thing I will say about Facebook is, everybody has their thing that works for them. Some people, it's not social media. Some people, it needs to they learn as they go. So if you're sitting on Facebook all day long and it's not working for you, you're not growing your business. So I would really talk about start scheduling your posts. You can go to your business page and click the clock icon the night before and schedule 5 posts that will go off the next day every 3 hours. Scheduling posts is amazing because you can go out and blitz and promote this business, and it's pretty much working for you on social media as well. So I would just encourage you, if Facebook is not, if you don't feel like it is working, if you don't feel like it is working for you, get out and blitz and try to reach out to your team, call a new distributor, do stuff every day that's going to help your business. But definitely don't just sit in front of your computer if you feel like, well, my Facebook page isn't going anywhere. Because scheduling those posts is doing something. You may not know it, but blitzing one-on-one is definitely the best thing because you want to get those racks on people. So as far as Facebook, again, just to overview, you want to set up that business page. You want to be personal. A lot of Facebook is not technical. It's about sharing your lifestyle. I have a video that Susie also took of me that goes into more detail about just really connecting with people on Facebook, because a lot of it is connection. They don't want to be sold to. They want a friend. They could have the choice between signing up with their aunt and signing up with you, but they may choose you because you may be the one not pressuring them, and you may be the one giving them accurate information, but in a professional way and not pushy. People don't want to be, sold to. So in your statuses, make sure you're being personal. Take pictures of you and your kids at the playground and say something like, I'm working my business right now while watching my kids, go down the slide. Or I'm at Chick-fil-A and I just blitzed one of the moms here. I love my job. Hashtag, it works global. Just make it look fun. And that's what Facebook, to me, is. It's sharing it works through my lifestyle rather than using it as an ad manager. Like, I don't go through and just post ads randomly throughout the day with no personal touch. So those are my Facebook tips. I hope that they helped you today. If you have any questions at all, you can ask, the Journey to Diamond Facebook page. You can email me. Again, my email is rappingmom@gmail.com. But the best thing to do is to contact your enroller, because we all have teams and we all get busy. So first contact your enroller, and if they can't help you, of course, you can reach out to me. Y'all have a great day.